sat beside me on the porch that evening. The sky was turning every shade of amber. I didn't know that ordinary moments could hold the love I'd carry without anchor. Your shoulder barely touching mine in passing. The way you laughed at nothing in particular. Two people sharing one unhurried heartbeat before the night made everything familiar. And I hadn't planned on falling so completely. I hadn't built a space for you inside. But sitting on that swing with summer fading, I felt a door swing open wide. Something in the way you spoke so softly, something in the way you tilted near. Every word you offered in the quiet is all I ever needed just to hear. Oh, all I need to hear. Oh, you were always near. We stayed until the fireflies came drifting, and neither of us mentioned going inside. Too caught inside the warmth of being together to interrupt the feeling with our pride. I still remember every word you whispered, the way the porch light caught your eyes that night. The world outside completely lost its edges, and only you were perfectly in sight. I'm not afraid of loving without measure. I'd rather give than keep it on a shelf, because the way you looked at me that evening was more than I had ever felt myself. Something in the way you spoke so softly, something in the way you tilted near. Every word you offered in the quiet is all I ever needed just to hear. Oh, all I need to hear. Oh, you were always near. You were always near. We found the square completely by coincidence. Two strangers underneath the clock tower chiming. You asked me for directions to the fountain, and something in your voice undid my timing. I pointed where the cobblestones were winding, but secretly I hoped that you'd get lost, so we'd have more of evening left between us before the night arrived to count the cost. And I hadn't come to fall for someone passing. I hadn't left the door to love in a jar. But standing on those cobblestones together, I found exactly where you are. Lampposts casting gold across the pavement, your laughter rising up into the square. Every echo answering the other, and love itself was suddenly just there. Oh, suddenly just there. Oh, love beyond compare. We sat outside the cafe until closing, forgetting all the places we were going. Too captivated by the way you listened to notice how completely I was showing. I still recall the coffee growing colder, the waiter smiling at the two of us, the way the plaza seemed to lean around us, like everything proved without a fuss. I'm not afraid to say that night it happened. I gave my heart to cobblestones and you, and something in the chime of that old clock tower still counts the time I fell completely through. Lampposts casting gold across the pavement, your laughter rising up into the square. Every echo answering the other, and love itself was suddenly just there. Oh, suddenly just there. Oh, love beyond compare. Love beyond compare. I saw you first on platform 4 in winter. You were reading something held against your coat. The 6:40 arrived and we both entered, and somehow ended up beside each other's hope. You didn't look up straight away from reading, but something made you close the page and glance. I looked away the moment that you caught me, and missed the first of many small champs. And I wasn't planning anything that morning. I wasn't looking for love at 6:40 sharp, but standing on that northbound train together, you found a way into my heart. Winter mornings on the 6:40 northbound, you in your coat and me beside the door. Every stop a little closer to you every morning. Something worth commuting for. Oh, worth commuting for. Oh, love, worth third week Tuesday. You asked me if the seat beside me mattered. I said it didn't, and you sat down softly. And everything I thought I knew was shattered. I still recall the morning that you told me you noticed me since very early on. The way the carriage tilted slightly toward us and held us through the tunnels all along. I'm not about to take the train for granted, or the platform, or the winter morning air, because the love that found me on the 640 is the love I want to take me everywhere. Winter mornings on the 640 northbound, you in your coat and me beside the door. Every stop a little closer to you every morning. Something worth commuting for. Oh, worth commuting for. Oh, love worth keeping more. Love worth keeping more. Place the lavender beside the window and said it made the mornings feel like living. I watched you move around our small apartment and fell in love with everything you're giving. The light would find you standing the counter, your hands around a cup of something warming. I memorized the way you filled the silence and made a home of every quiet morning. And nobody had warned me it would feel like this. Nobody said that love could be so still. But watching you arrange the simple moments, I found my heart completely full. Every room you enter holds your presence. Every corner keeps a piece of you. Lavender beside the open window, breathing in the love I always knew. Oh, love I always knew. Oh, everything's so true. We argued over nothing, laughed at everything, preferring warmth over being always right. Too absorbed in building something real together to let a single day go without light. I still recall the evening you said clearly that you had never felt so understood. The way the lavender released its fragrance and filled the room the way I knew it would. I'm not afraid to spend my whole life loving the person who has made this space a home. Because the way you look beside that window reminds me I was never meant to be alone. something so true. You saved the bench beside the fountain for me, a coffee in each hand without my asking. I found you there before I even found myself, and love arrived before I finished asking. You'd brought a book you said I had to read, and read the first line quietly aloud. I wasn't ready for the way it landed, or how you made me feel above the crowd. And I wasn't looking for love that Sunday. I wasn't planning anything beyond the park, but sitting on that bench beside the fountain, you lit a quiet spark. Sunday afternoons will always hold you, your voice above the children and the birds, the way you never needed much to offer, and yet said everything in just a few words. Oh, everything in words. Oh, love between the verbs. We came back every Sunday after that one, until the bench became a kind of language, too deep inside a world that only we knew, to worry about anything that had vanished. I still recall the afternoon you told me that Sundays only mattered with me there, the way the park exhaled around your sentence and filled the space with something like a prayer. I'm not about to take for granted Sundays, or the bench or coffee or your hand, because the love we built in Prospect Park is more than I had dared to understand. Sunday afternoons will always hold you, your voice above the children and the birds, the way you never needed much to offer, and yet said everything in just a few words. Oh, everything in words. Oh, love between the verbs. Love between the verbs. Love between the verbs. You are the gray one every Sunday morning, the sleeves pulled past your wrist the way I loved it. I'd make the tea and watch you read the pages, the kind of peace I can't get over. October through the window, soft and golden, the radiator ticking in the corner. Two people in a quiet understanding that this was all we needed in the order. And I never said enough how much I loved you in the ordinary light of every day. But every autumn morning in that cardigan, you took my breath away. Darling, in the kitchen in October, darling, with the tea and all the rest, you were every ordinary morning, and ordinary is what I love the best. Oh, ordinary best. Oh, love above the rest. We danced once in the kitchen after dinner. You hummed a song whose name we'd both forgotten. Too caught inside the warmth of being together to care about the world outside our autumn. I still recall the way the cardigan would hang there across the chair beside the bedroom door. The way it held the shape of you completely, like it was waiting to be yours once more. I'm not afraid to love you in the quiet, in the gray and ordinary and the slow, because loving you in cardigan October is the only love I'll ever know. Darling, in the kitchen in October, darling, with the tea and all the rest, you were every ordinary morning, and ordinary is what I love the best. Oh, ordinary best. Oh, love above the rest. Love above the rest. There's one where we are laughing at the carnival. Your hand is reaching back to pull me closer. I didn't know the night would last forever. Inside a photograph and nothing more. The colors have been softening for decades, but everything about you stays so vivid. The way you looked at me across the midway, before the world got complicated with it. And I hadn't known that love could be so timeless. I hadn't known a moment could survive. But every time I find that faded Polaroid, our love comes back alive. 1993 and you beside me, everything ahead of us and bright. Two people at the start of something endless, caught forever in the carnival light. kept the photograph inside the album. On the page it had the summer all around it. Too young to know how precious was the laughing, and now I'm grateful someone thought to found it. I still recall the exact weight of your hand, the way the Ferris wheel rose up and swayed, the way the whole world shrank to just the two of us before the colors start to fade. I'm not about to let that love go quietly. It lives inside that Polaroid in me, because the person reaching back to pull me closer is still the only one I want to see. 1993 and you beside me, everything ahead of us in bright. Two people at the start of something is caught forever in the carnival light. Caught in carnival light. Oh, love through every night. Oh, love through every night. We met beside the harbor in the morning. The mist was still dissolving over water. You handed me a coffee without asking, and smiled the way the sun breaks through the weather. I hadn't come expecting anything different, just salt air and the quiet of the vessels. But something in your presence on that harbor made everything around us feel essential. And I wasn't ready for that kind of softness. I wasn't open to a love arriving here. But standing in the fog beside the harbor, you made it all so clear. Arms that held the weight of every question, eyes that never needed to explain. You gave me something steady in the harbor, a shelter from my complicated rain. Oh, steady in the rain. Oh, harbor once again. We walked the pier until the fog had lifted, discovering the courage in the silence. Too wrapped inside the wonder of each other to measure what was building in the distance. I still recall the way you looked that morning before the rest of everything arrived. The way the harbor held us both so gently before the world reminded us we'd survived. I'm not about to let this slip from memory. I keep it like a lighthouse in the bay. And something in the fog of that June morning reminds me of the love that found its way. Arms that held the weight of every question, eyes that never needed to explain. You gave me something steady in the harbor, a shelter from my complicated rain. Oh, steady in the rain. Oh, harbor once again. once again. You wrote me letters on your old typewriter long after everyone had moved to messages. Each key pressed with deliberate intention, each line a map of where your love was heading. I'd hear the rhythm through the bedroom wall and lie awake just listen to you thinking. Too in love with every clatter of the keys to tell you that your midnight had me sinking. And nobody had ever loved me quite like that. Nobody had chosen words so carefully, but typing through the quiet of the midnight, you were writing only me. Pages full of everything you meant to say, lines that never needed to be read aloud. You gave me language in the dark of midnight and loved me like a letter loves the crowd. Oh, letter loves the crowd. Oh, love so clear and loud. I kept them in a box beside the wardrobe in order of the seasons that they covered. Too grateful for the weight of all those pages to pretend that I wasn't that discovered. I still recall the morning that you handed the one you typed at 3 without a light. The way the ink could press so hard with feeling that I could read the love with just my sight. I'm not afraid to say those letters saved me, to say that typewritten love was most divine, because the person at that desk at midnight was taking every word and making it mine. Pages full of everything you meant to say, lines that never needed to be read aloud. You gave me language in the dark of midnight and loved me like a letter loves the crowd. Oh, letter loves the crowd. Oh, love so clear and loud. We used to meet beneath the overpass on Fridays, the city winding down around our shoulders. You'd wait for me beside the second pillar, and everything felt lighter, getting closer. The traffic overhead would fade to nothing the moment that I saw you standing there. Two people underneath the city's structure, finding something rare beyond compare. And I never needed anything extravagant. I never asked for much beyond your face, but meeting underneath that Friday overpass became my favorite place. The sound spelling out a word I knew. Every Friday evening, slightly breathless, knowing I was walking back to you. Oh, walking back to you. Every Friday through. We'd walk from there to somewhere we'd decide on, debating between restaurants and wandering, too absorbed in every new direction to notice how much time we kept on squandering. I still recall the Friday that you told me you'd been looking forward all week long. The way the overpass threw back your sentence and made it feel like something from a song. I'm not afraid to say that stretch of pavement became the place my heart belonged to most. Because every week you standing there to meet me was the thing I needed more than almost. Oh, the sound of you arriving through the concrete, your footsteps spelling out a word I knew. Every Friday evening, slightly breathless, knowing I was walking back to you. Oh, walking back to you. Every Friday through. Every Friday through. You sat beside me on the porch that evening. The sky was turning every shade of amber. I didn't know that ordinary moments could hold the love I'd carry without anchor. Your shoulder barely touching mine in passing. The way you laughed at nothing in particular. Two people sharing one unhurried heartbeat before the night made everything familiar. And I hadn't planned on falling so completely. I hadn't built a space for you inside. But sitting on that swing with summer fading, I felt a door swing open wide. Something in the way you spoke so softly, something in the way you tilted near. Every word you offered in the quiet is all I ever needed just to hear. Oh, all I need to hear. Oh, you were always near. We stayed until the fireflies came drifting, and neither of us mentioned going inside. caught inside the warmth of being together, to interrupt the feeling with our pride. I still remember every word you whispered, the way the porch light caught your eyes that night. The world outside completely lost its edges, and only you were perfectly in sight. I'm not afraid of loving without measure. I'd rather give than keep it on a shelf, because the way you looked at me that evening was more than I had ever felt myself. Something in the way you spoke so softly, something in the way you tilted near. Every word you offered in the quiet is all I ever needed just to hear. Oh, all I need to hear. Oh, you were always near. You were always near. We found the square completely by coincidence. Two strangers underneath the clock tower chiming. You asked me for directions to the fountain, and something in your voice undid my timing. I pointed where the cobblestones were winding, but secretly I hoped that you'd get lost, so we'd have more of evening left between us before the night arrived to count the cost. And I hadn't come to fall for someone passing. I hadn't left the door to love in a jar, but standing on those cobblestones together, I found exactly where you are. Lampposts casting gold across the pavement, your laughter rising up into the square. Every echo answering the other, and love itself was suddenly just there. Oh, suddenly just there. Oh, love beyond compare. We sat outside the cafe until closing, forgetting all the places we were going, too captivated by the way you listened to notice how completely I was showing. I still recall the coffee growing colder, the waiter smiling at the two of us, the way the plaza seemed to lean around us, like everything proved without a fuss. I'm not afraid to say that night it happened. I gave my heart to cobblestones and you. And something in the chime of that old clock tower still counts the time I fell completely through. Lampposts casting gold across the pavement, your laughter rising up into the square. Every echo answering the other, and love itself was suddenly just there. Oh, suddenly just there. Oh, love beyond compare. Love beyond compare. I saw you first on platform 4 in winter. You were reading something held against your coat. The 6:40 arrived and we both entered, and somehow ended up beside each other's hope. You didn't look up straight away from reading, but something made you close the page and glance. I looked away the moment that you caught me, and missed the first of many small champs. And I wasn't planning anything that morning. I wasn't looking for love at 6:40 sharp, but standing on that northbound train together, you found a way into my heart. Winter mornings on the 6:40 northbound, you in your coat and me beside the door. Every stop a little closer to you every morning. Something worth commuting for. Oh, worth commuting for. Oh, love worth keeping more. We didn't speak until the 3rd week Tuesday. You asked me if the seat beside me mattered. I said it didn't, and you sat down softly, and everything I thought I knew was shattered. I still recall the morning that you told me you noticed me since very early on. The way the carriage tilted slightly toward us and held us through the tunnels all along. I'm not about to take the train for granted, or the platform, or the winter morning air, because the love that found me on the 6:40 is the love I want to take me everywhere. Winter mornings on the 6:40 northbound, you in your coat and me beside the door. Every stop a little closer to you every morning. Something worth commuting for. Oh, worth commuting for. Oh, love worth keeping more. Love worth keeping more. lavender beside the window and said it made the mornings feel like living. I watched you move around our small apartment and fell in love with everything you're giving. The light would find you standing at the counter, your hands around a cup of something warming. I memorized the way you filled the silence and made a home of every quiet morning. And nobody had warned me it would feel like this. Nobody said that love could be so still. But watching you arrange the simple moments, I found my heart completely full. Every room you enter holds your presence. Every corner keeps a piece of you. Lavender beside the open window, breathing in the love I always knew. Oh, love I always knew. Oh, everything's so true. We argued over nothing, laughed at everything, preferring warmth over being always right. Too absorbed in building something real together to let a single day go without light. I still recall the evening you said clearly that you had never felt so understood. The way the lavender released its fragrance and filled the room the way I knew it would. I'm not afraid to spend my whole life loving the person who has made this space a home. Because the way you look beside that window reminds me I was never meant to be alone. Every room you enter holds your presence. Every corner keeps a piece of you. Lavender beside the open window, breathing in the love I always knew. Oh, love I always knew. Oh, everything's so true. Everything's so true. You saved the bench beside the fountain for me, a coffee in each hand without my asking. I found you there before I even found myself, and love arrived before I finished asking. You'd brought a book you said I had to read, and read the first line quietly aloud. I wasn't ready for the way it landed, or how you made me feel above the crowd. And I wasn't looking for love that Sunday. I wasn't planning anything beyond the park. Sitting on that bench beside the fountain, you lit a quiet spark. Sunday afternoons will always hold you, your voice above the children and the birds, the way you never needed much to offer and yet said everything in just a few words. Oh, everything in words. Oh, love between the verbs. We came back every Sunday after that one, until the bench became a kind of language, too deep inside a world that only we knew to worry about anything that had vanished. I still recall the afternoon you told me that Sundays only mattered with me there. The way the park exhaled around your sentence and filled the space with something like a prayer. I'm not about to take for granted Sundays, or the bench or coffee or your hand, because the love we built in Prospect Park is more than I had dared to understand. Sunday afternoons will always hold you, your voice above the children and the birds, the way you never needed much to offer and yet said everything in just a few words. Oh, everything in words. Oh, love between the verbs. Love between the verbs. Love between the verbs. You are the gray one every Sunday morning, the sleeves pulled past your wrist the way I loved it. I'd make the tea and watch you read the pages and feel a kind of peace I can't get over. October through the window, soft and golden, the radiator ticking in the corner, two people in a quiet understanding that this was all we needed in the order. And I never said enough how much I loved you in the ordinary light of every day. But every autumn morning in that cardigan, you took my breath away. Darling, in the kitchen in October, darling, with the tea and all the rest, you were every ordinary morning, and ordinary is what I love the best. Oh, ordinary best. Oh, love above the rest. We danced one once in the kitchen after dinner. You hummed a song whose name we'd both forgotten. Too caught inside the warmth of being together to care about the world outside our autumn. I still recall the way the cardigan would hang there across the chair beside the bedroom door. The way it held the shape of you completely, like it was waiting to be yours once more. I'm not afraid to love you in the quiet, in the gray and ordinary and the slow, because loving you in Cardigan October is the only love I'll ever know. Darling in the kitchen in October, darling with the tea and all the rest, you were every ordinary morning, and ordinary is what I love the best. Oh, ordinary best. Oh, love above the rest. Love above the rest. There's one where we are laughing at the carnival. Your hand is reaching back to pull me closer. I didn't know the night would last forever. Inside a photograph and nothing more. The colors have been softening for decades, but everything about you stays so vivid. The way you looked at me across the midway, before the world got complicated with it. And I hadn't known that love could be so timeless. I hadn't known a moment could survive. But every time I find that faded Polaroid, our love comes back alive. 1993 and you beside me, everything ahead of us and bright. Two people at the start of something endless, caught forever in the carnival light. Kept the photograph inside the album. On the page it had the summer all around it. Too young to know how precious was the laughing, and now I'm grateful someone thought to found it. I still recall the exact weight of your hand, the way the Ferris wheel rose up and swayed, the way the whole world shrank to just the two of us before the colors start to fade. I'm not about to let that love go quietly. It lives inside that Polaroid and me, because the person reaching back to pull me closer is still the only one I want to see. 1993 and you beside me, everything ahead of us and bright. Two people at the start of something is caught forever in the carnival light. Caught in carnival light. Oh, We met beside the harbor in the morning. The mist was still dissolving over water. You handed me a coffee without asking, and smiled the way the sun breaks through the weather. I hadn't come expecting anything different, just salt air and the quiet of the vessels. But something in your presence on that harbor made everything around us feel essential. And I wasn't ready for that kind of softness. I wasn't open to a love arriving here. But standing in the fog beside the harbor, you made it all so clear. Arms that held the weight of every question, eyes that never needed to explain. You gave me something steady in the harbor, a shelter from my complicated rain. Oh, steady in the rain. Oh, harbor once again. We walked the pier until the fog had lifted, discovering the courage in the silence, too wrapped inside the wonder of each other to measure what was building in the distance. I still recall the way you looked that morning before the rest of everything arrived, the way the harbor held us both so gently before the world reminded us we'd survived. I'm not about to let this slip from memory. I keep it like a lighthouse in the bay. And something in the fog of that June morning reminds me of the love that found its way. Arms that held the weight of every question, eyes that never needed to explain. You gave me something steady in the harbor, a shelter from my complicated rain. Oh, steady in the rain. Oh, harbor once again. You wrote me letters on your old typewriter, long after everyone had moved to messages. Each key pressed with deliberate intention, each line a map of where your love was heading. I'd hear the rhythm through the bedroom wall and lie awake, just listen to you thinking, too in love with every clatter of the keys to tell you that your midnight had me sinking. And nobody had ever loved me quite like that. Nobody had chosen words so carefully, but typing through the quiet of the midnight, you were writing only me. Pages full of everything you meant to say, lines that never needed to be read aloud. You gave me language in the dark of midnight and loved me like a letter loves the crowd. Oh, letter loves the crowd. Oh, love so clear and loud. I kept them in a box beside the wardrobe, in order of the seasons that they covered. Too grateful for the weight of all those pages to pretend that I wasn't that discovered. I still recall the morning that you handed the you typed at 3 without a light. The way the ink could press so hard with feeling that I could read the love with just my sight. I'm not afraid to say those letters saved me, to say that typewritten love was most divine, because the person at that desk at midnight was taking every word and making it mine. Pages full of everything you meant to say, lines that never needed to be read aloud. You gave me language in the dark of midnight and loved me like a letter loves the crowd. Oh, letter loves the crowd. Oh, love so clear and loud. We used to meet beneath the overpass on Fridays, the city winding down around our shoulders. You'd wait for me beside the second pillar, and everything felt lighter, getting closer. The traffic overhead would fade to nothing the moment that I saw you standing there. Two people underneath the city structure, finding something rare beyond compare. And I never needed anything extravagant. I never asked for much beyond your face, but meeting underneath that Friday overpass became my favorite place. The sound of you arriving through the concrete, your footsteps spelling out a word I knew. Every Friday evening, slightly breathless, knowing I was walking back to you. Oh, walking back to you. Every Friday through. We'd walk from there to somewhere we'd decide on, debating between restaurants and wandering, too absorbed in every new direction to notice how much time we kept on squandering. I still recall the Friday that you told me you'd been looking forward all week long. The way the overpass threw back your sentence and made it feel like something from a song. I'm not afraid to say that stretch of pavement became the place my heart belonged to most, because every week you standing there to meet me was the thing I needed more walking back to